What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ajen back again for another Artery Gear Fusion video. And for today, let's talk about who to prioritize first to 6-star. Because 6-starring a unit is quite expensive, especially if you are an F2P player. Since you will need a lot of stamina to level some podders to be used for 6-starring your unit. And making a unit to 6-star is very easy. You just need to have a good amount of stamina for racing and farming those podders. But stamina are the things that F2P lacks because F2P players does not use gem refreshes. So therefore, you need to plan carefully on who would you 6-star first. Now the question is, who would you 6-star first? Let's go to my units first. First of all, it all depends on your priority and also your available units. If your priority is PvE, then focus on your PvE units. If your focus is PvP, then focus on your best PvP units. But I think it's better to focus on PvE first, since you will be farming gears non-stop to get good in PvP anyway, so focus on PvE units first. DPS units will be your best bet and priority to 6-star first. But I suggest you start 6-starring 1 DPS for each element so that you will not have a hard time in clearing most of the contents. That is what I did. So, for the blue element, I believe that Ginga, this girl, is one of the best priority to 6-star because Ginga is best used in farming hunts for Centaur. She's really good with that one. And also Grace. Grace is a really good AoE farmer. She has an AoE attack. That this one, her skill tree is very good. Because you can reset the cooldown of this one if she kills an enemy, which is really nice for farming stages. And then, if you're planning to get Lila from the Atelier collaboration, then Lila is way better to 6-star also. So, why these 3 units? It's because Ginga, Grace, and Lila are all pretty good DPS units and they can mostly carry you through hunts, especially the Centaur hunt. Because farming the Centaur hunt is really beneficial for your account because the Centaur hunt drops the speed set. That is why it is very popular. You will see a lot of guides farming the Centaur in contradiction to the other hunts. Because that is how popular the Centaur hunts is. Now, for the red element, who are the best units to prioritize to 6-star in the red element? I don't have her, but Milbus, the natural 5-star, is pretty good. And then this girl, the free-to-play 04, is also a pretty good candidate to focus on. And if you are planning to get Raisa from the Atelier collaboration, this girl, Raisa is way better to 6-star. I've already maxed her 6-star already. These units might not be the best units for hunts, but I think Raisa is better for the green boss hunts. He's better there. These units might not be the best for hunts, but they will serve you well in PvE farming stages. And also, they are pretty good cleavers in PvP. Raisa and what is her name? Milbus. And then also 04 are all pretty good cleavers in PvP. Why? Because they have AoE attacks. Raisa has an AoE attack on her S3, and then her counter attack is also an AoE attack, which is pretty good. And then 04 has a double AoE attack also. S3 an AoE attack, and then S2 also an AoE attack. So in the early phase of the game, she will carry you in the early arena. She is pretty good. Although I'm not 6-starred my 04 yet because I'm still waiting to get a copy of other 04. As you can see, I have a spare 04 here. What I wanted to do is for more efficiency, I'm using the dupes of 0 port to be used as fodder to 6-star because that is way beneficial and more efficient. And then now let's move on for the green element. Sirius, one of the best units in the game. If you have Sirius, you should 6-star her. She is really good. She is way good, way OP. She's better. She's really good in both PvE and PvP. So if you have Sirius, there's no questions asked. You can 6-star her. And then you can 6-star maybe Rocco. I have not raised my Rocco yet because I really started late in this game. Sirius and Rocco are your way to go. Because Sirius is just too good to pass up on not 6-starring. And Rocco is mostly used for hunts, which will serve you a better purpose in PvE. And then also, what about, if you might ask, what about the support units? Should I 6-star them? Support units like Alice, this girl, are optional since they are already good enough even at 5-star. My Alice is only at 5-star. Some things to note also, if you are unsure of who to 6-star first, is to look out for their 6-star awakenings. So what is this 6-star awakening? This is the technology, this one. This is the last upgrade on your unit's technology. So this one, if you click phase 6, if you click on the last technology, you can see what bonus stats you will get. So for example here, I have here Alice. So Alice 6 awakening will give her bonus stats for critical, which Alice don't need since she is a support unit and not a DPS unit. So that bonus stat is not beneficial to her. So you might want to hold out on 6-starring her and better focus on other units. That is why I've stayed my Alice to 5-star only. Because this one is very beneficial to her, the 5-star upgrade. It gives her some speed. But upgrading her to 6-star and unlocking her 6th awakening does not really give me some good value. But it will still increase your stats, your statistics, if you 6-star her. Of course, you will have some increase in stats if you 6-star a unit. But for me, I believe that as of now, at the early phase of the game, hold on to your resources for this kind of unit. But it is still up to you, guys. It is up to you on who you should be 6-starring. If you are not a meta player, just raise whoever you like the most. At the end of the day, it all comes down to your own enjoyment and whoever you decide to prioritize to 6-star first. Waifu over meta every day, any day, all day long, yada yada. And I think that's it for me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you could help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.